Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. I have some ideas. We're not going to continue with the plot of the next movie just yet. Just yet. By the way, this, oh, wait, I turned it off. Wait, what am I doing? Extras. Okay, so this is what Disguises does. Right here. Alright. Just mustaches and stuff. So, anyway, what I want to do is I want to go into the super story and do a couple of those because, actually, because I just kind of want to talk. So, the super story will run you through all episodes, originally like you ran through them, cutscenes at all. So, I won't be talking during the cutscenes. No, maybe I will. Wait, no, we'll be skipping the cutscenes because it's going to take like 3 videos. Okay, so the timer runs. Obviously, we could pause, but there are no extras in this. You're playing it just like the normal game. So the idea is to get through reasonably quickly, anyway. So we can't do fast build or fast force, and that really stinks. So we will just be rushing through things. You've got to get 100,000 Lego studs during your run. It's almost impossible not to do that, unless you literally are just avoiding Lego studs. Which we won't be doing. I mean, we'll be shooting stuff in areas and picking them up kind of like this as we go. Now, a couple of the things that I want to rant about, or just talk, are, first off, like, I was thinking today about the danger of ego and performance and things like that in what I do here. Like, this channel. I actually have been thinking a little bit about where this channel is going and stuff like that. And none of this is a big deal. None of it is, it's not like, this is not a, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave YouTube kind of thing. Like, that's not what I was thinking about. What I was thinking about was whether or not, upgrading equipment and things like that and kind of starting over with the technical aspect of the channel is a good idea. And whether or not it is, I'm not going to weigh in on whether or not it is. I mean, I think that the stuff I play is of, with some exceptions, is of a low enough quality that really upgrading quality is kind of a secondary concern at the moment. If we start getting into different consoles and stuff, like, whatever, that's not my issue. My issue is that the kind of things that, like, I think... And first off, let me say, like, I have a large ego. I'm not going to pretend I don't. I'm not going to say, like, no, I'm a humble, like, I'm appreciative, don't get me wrong. But I have an ego. And I think that that's common with a lot of performers. I'm not trying to excuse it. It's just, I think on some level, like, it takes a certain kind of person to think that somebody's going to want to listen to them. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. It's not, I don't legitimately think, like, as much as I might joke around about, being who I am and things like that, I don't honestly think that I'm anything different than just a guy who plays video games on the internet. That is what I am. And there are realistic expectations to have from that and non-realistic expectations to have from that. Like, the idea that you're going to get a TV show, pretty unrealistic. The idea that you will, if you produce the same content in a consistent and, quality manner, that you will, like, that your following will increase, that's not so unrealistic. Just saying. And I should add, and this is, that as much as it seems like LPers come out of the woodwork, there are a lot of LPers. The majority of them don't stick with it. So, where am I going with this? So it's not unrealistic to think that you can, do LPing stuff and make it work. But here's the unrealistic part. I come up with, like, the craziest ideas for promoting this channel and disregard almost all of them because it doesn't make... they don't make sense at all. They're these crazy, weird showmanship ideas. And, like, here is what I'm getting to with that. is that, like, on some level, the society in which we live in, the internet society that we live in, fosters that kind of thinking. That, like, that whole, like, balloon boy stage a crazy accident kind of mentality, or, like, no, wait, do we get a cutscene here? We might. Yeah, that crazy turn your life into a weird, like, a weird accident, or, like, you know, that somehow the trashiest and craziest among us will have the most success. Like that. Wait, where's the shadow of this thing? Okay. No! Ugh. Really? That is a product of our society. And a product of the internet in general, where, you know, consistently behavior is, like, the kind of crudest, like, worst, most shocking behavior is the most rewarded. Now, I'm not saying it should be any different. I'm not. Okay. Honestly, I think it should be different, but it's not gonna be. Now, that being said, I'm not gonna sink to that. I'm not. Like, oh, man, we gotta go back and do the crane thing, don't we? For C-3PO. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so, but I do have to say that one of the things about the internet that it really, I don't know if it bothers me as much as I find it curious, is that the internet is, like, without a doubt, that, like, the internet has the capability, the unmitigated capability to do amazing things. I mean, we are in a generation that has the ability to communicate with the entire world. Like, the entire world in real time. Like, anybody. It's like other countries, places you'd never dreamed. You can find out about them, like, at the touch of a button. And you can communicate with people who live in those societies instantaneously. And, like, that's a gift. That's a gift that no other generation could have ever dreamt would be even remotely possible. Even when I was a kid, the concept that computers could do that for you, like, unheard of, would have been, you know, I don't know if you would have been mocked for it, but you certainly would have been considered a dreamer. To say, like, someday I will be able to play a video game with people in India. And, like, what has our generation done with that capability? Like, we've made the Kim Kardashians of the world famous. And produced a lot of cat videos. I'm just saying, I'm not pretending. Don't get me wrong. This is not coming from a supposed place of some sort of moral superiority. I play video games and make dumb jokes. You know? But here's the thing, is that I exist in an entertainment industry, and we're going to call it that, rather than me just having fun playing games, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I'm perfectly happy doing that. That's what I want to be doing. We live in a society that rewards, like, the sex video, like, shoot your laptop, like, craziest, like, angriest, like, worst kind of examples. And the reason is it's easy. It's easier to be that. So, back to my original point, as weird as it is, I'm not going to do that. This channel's not going to become that. Like, and I know nobody was thinking that. Nobody was like, boy, VerticalSandwich sure is becoming lowbrow and crappy. Like, that's not, you know, that's always been a thing that I said I wouldn't do. But, I'm going to have to stop this thought. This episode's ending. Okay, 8 minutes and 30 seconds for the first episode. Alright, and you'll notice that the clock does not stop during the cutscene. Or the clock stops during the cutscene, which is awesome. Because I shouldn't have to pay for Lego Star Wars Traveler's Tales animations. So, anyway, what I was saying was that like, I guess what I'm trying to get to is, like, in a very roundabout way, in a surprisingly crappy roundabout way, is that I've just been thinking a lot about that. For some reason lately, what I've been thinking about is the quality of behavior that we reward as, like, an internet entertainment society. That's my deal right now. And I was wondering about whether or not, you know, things should be somehow different. Like, whether or not this channel could do something to promote, just in our very small corner of the internet, just promote, you know, more helpful or more kind of quality entertainment or something. What I was thinking about was actually issuing a challenge to people that what they do is produce a video that teaches something. That teaches somebody how to do something. Like, not teaches somebody a piece of knowledge, but, like, actually a skill. Just posts, like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, and complain with me about the state of entertainment and stuff. I'm not going to do any crazy stunts like fake my own death or anything. Like, which is one of the things I was thinking about. Not actually doing, but I was thinking about the guy who faked his own death to get his ROM hack played by Proton John. Like, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that, as sick and as crazy and as dishonest as it is, that's the kind of stuff an internet society rewards. Oh, just break the things, Obi-Wan. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about lately. It has nothing to do with anything, really. Certainly has nothing to do with this channel or Lego Star Wars. Because, like I said, I'm just trying to do some honest, you know. I'm just trying to share what I love with people who care. Like, I don't, although I do have to say that, like, these questions and concerns have, for me, don't mess with the Jawa. It's just not nice. Have become a little more pressing now that I'm partnered. Because now, yeah, I'm not saying, like, I trust in my own motives. Like, I'm not, you know, but I wonder about it. I wonder about it. You know, I'm not trying to screw you. I'm really not. Like, to be quite honest, I'm not, you know, there's nothing about this that, I'm still not going to play video games I don't like. I'm still not going to pretend I like video games I don't like. Because I shouldn't say that. I do play video games I don't like. I did not like Hotel Mario, but I played it. You know, but I do worry about it. You know, I do worry about, you know, basically what I'm subjecting my audience to and what's appropriate. You know, like what it's, as far as putting commercials on videos and things, what it's, you know, appropriate to put commercials on and things, and at what level, you know, like I'm expecting too much, or, you know, because the reason that I can is not a good reason. So, I don't know, and if people notice, anybody watching my backlog will notice that boring RPGs that don't get a lot of views do not have a lot of videos, do not have a lot of commercials on them and stuff. And, it has more to do with, well, partially it has to do with finances. I don't even know if I should be talking about this now that I think about it. We actually have to bust out R2 here. Whatever, we're gonna bust him out. You'll free my droid friend! Well, you will be. Yeah, I mean, in general, what I'm trying to say is... No! Oh! Oh! Okay, I know I've got a time limit, but he's dying for that. Like, look at how low... Oh. There. Now you're dead. Yeah, I mean, that's my big thing, is that the, you know, like, the reason can't be because I can. And, like, I'm trying to, you know, I try to strike a balance between what is, you know, what is reasonable and what is excessive. I don't want, you know, I want the reason to be, huh. I don't know how to say what needs to be said here. You know what? I know you're going after R2, but now you're dead. Wait a minute. Oh, you guys. I will take the time to kill every single one of you stupid things. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to be respectful of you guys and still, like, work out a plan that works. Essentially. I'm going to assume that those are all right things to say, you know, that, like, because I am partnered, it's not, you know, that's not a secret. So, I think on this note, with the cutscenes taken out, this should be where we want to stop the video. So when we come back, more of the super story. Bye, everybody.